Hey, what it do, sports world? It's me again. The Winner Circle podcast with me, Ray Diggs, is here, y'all. Where passion meets performance and champions are made. I'm your host, Ray Diggs, bringing you the energy, the insight, and the mindset from across the world of sports. From the locker rooms to the big stage, this is where the real ones talk and legends rise, and the motto stays the same. Winners will always win. The Winner Circle podcast with me, Ray Diggs. We are here and we ain't going nowhere. Make sure y'all tune in because we're about to go live now. Peace. Hey, what it do? And welcome to the Winner Circle podcast, man. Hey, listen, I want to talk about it's not going to be a long podcast. I just want to talk about the WNBA right now and why Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark is bigger in the WNBA than A'ja Wilson, even though she's clearly overwhelmingly better than both of them. But hey, before I get started, man, make sure you hit the like button, the subscribe button, and also the share button, and make sure y'all give me your feedback on what you all think about this segment. Hey, but listen, I want to talk about the WNBA right now and Angel Reese, Caitlin Clark. As y'all know, these are two big name players in the WNBA. When these two players came out, they was hot commodities. They were supposed to be the Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. But the hype, they haven't lived up to the hype. They haven't lived up to the hype because I don't think they was as good as people thought they was in college. I think they was really really good players, but I don't think they had greatness written all over them. You know how you look at a WNBA player, and I think like Rebecca Lobo, I knew she was going to be good. Okay, let's look at Cheryl Swoops. I knew Cheryl Swoops was going to be a star. Okay, Shamika Holesclaw. Like I knew Shamika Holesclaw was going to be a star. Sue Bird, Diana Taurasi, Maya Moore, Breanna Stewart, A'ja Wilson. Those are generational players that you know, like, damn, I know for a fact that this player right here is going to be good. I just didn't see that when I saw Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese. I saw two really good college players. That's what I saw. I saw two really good college players that could be really good WNBA players. But I never thought that they was generational. You know how like I said, you can look at a player and say, that's generational. Like when I look at UConn players, I say, when I look at South Carolina players and UConn players, when I look at South Carolina players, I think that all they do is just lay the ball up. When I look at UConn players, they're bigs. They can actually shoot the ball. When you go back to even like Taurasi, you know, you go back to what's her name? Breanna Stewart. Like they all can shoot. Like they can shoot three. They can step out and shoot the three. South Carolina players can only just lay the ball up. But I'm not gonna get on that right there right now. When you look at A'ja Wilson, man, let's just look at A'ja Wilson's stats. 23, 10, and 3. That's elite. Angel Reese, 13, 12, and 1 assist. Okay, that's cool. Then you got Caitlin Clark, 16, 5, and 8. She shot 28% from 3, which was supposed to be what she was the marksman at. See, the WNBA thought that Caitlin Clark was going to be Steph Curry because that's what she was doing in college. When she was in college, she was basically the Steph Curry, the female Steph Curry of college basketball, shooting the half-court shots. You know, the long threes, but it hasn't transitioned to the WNBA. Same thing with Angel Reese. I think Angel Reese can be a hell of a basketball player if she got better at her craft. See, the WNBA have to push this narrative. I told y'all, they wanted Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark to be the Magic Johnson and the Larry Bird. I mean, the Magic Johnson and the Larry Bird of the WNBA, and it's just having transition. These two are just basic players. Like they're just basic. You cannot tell me really one thing that neither one of these players do great. They just do everything just a little bit good. Caitlin Clark, she can shoot. Oh, she's okay. She can dribble. Everybody say she can dribble, but she lead the league damn near in turnovers, and she had like another 5 or 6 turnovers yesterday in her first game. So I think it's going to be another one of those years where she lead the league probably in turnovers again. Yeah, she might average 8 assists. She might average 9 assists. She might even average 10. But if you're averaging 10 assists and you're averaging damn near six turnovers, how good are you? Same thing with Angel Reese. Angel Reese had like 5 or 6 turnovers yesterday as well. She also missed a lot of shots. But the only thing people see is she had 11 points. She had 14 rebounds, which was 7 and was offensive rebounds. So I'm thinking these right here could have been her own miss. The WNBA want them to be, they push this narrative over instead of saying, you know what, we're going to build our whole franchise and say that Angel Wilson is our best player. We are going to push her as being the face of this league. I don't think they do that. I don't think that the WNBA does that. I don't think they push her as being their best player. I think they're okay with her being their best player, but they don't want to push her like saying like, okay, how Nike is pushing her right now. They want to push Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark as being their face of their league. When I think that honestly, this thing is going to run out. Because if they don't continue to get better, if they don't get better this season, I give them next season. If they're not better next season, I think that the aura is going to start going away. I think that the people is going to be like, yeah, they ain't it. Because once you turn about 26, I guess as a female, you know, coming into the WNBA, you already played 4 years of college. But if you 4 years into the WNBA and you still haven't reached that level, I don't know if you're going to ever reach that level. I don't know if she's going to ever be able to shoot the free throws. I don't know if she's ever going to be a good three-point shooter. I don't know if Angel Reese is ever going to be a good dribbler. I think she's only going to be just a rebounder and a person that shoot ugly layups. But people sit here and say that you hate, oh, you know, you're hating on them. No, y'all criticize the men just like how I'm criticizing her. Let a man average 11 points and 14 rebounds. We're never going to talk about them. When did we ever talk about Ben Wallace besides him winning Defensive Player of the Year? We never talk about it. Ain't nobody going out there to be Ben Wallace. Ain't nobody going out there to be, oh, he's the face of the NBA. When was Ben Wallace ever face of the NBA? Ben Wallace wasn't even the face of the Detroit Pistons. He was one of the big pieces, one of the important pieces. But I can say Chauncey Billups. I can say maybe Rasheed Wallace. I can say maybe Rip Hamilton. But it was never Ben Wallace. Like how they're pushing her, like how they're pushing Angel Reese in the WNBA. They're pushing Angel Reese as a rebounder to be the face of the WNBA. Like, what the hell kind of face of the NBA do y'all want? Like, honestly, when as a male, Nikola Jokic averaged damn near 12 rebounds a game. We don't talk about his rebounds. We talk about his scoring because he averaged 30 points a game, because he averaged 10 rebounds, 10 assists as well. We don't talk about rebounders when it comes to the NBA. Think about Andre Drummond. When the hell did we ever try to push Andre Drummond to be the face of the NBA? Because that's what Andre Drummond did. He'll give you 10 points and he'll give you maybe 13, 14 rebounds. When have we ever said that Andre Drummond, that guy is the face of the NBA? That's why how I know that the WNBA is trying to push a narrative. They're saying, oh, she got 50 double-doubles. Nobody gives a damn about double-doubles, dude. Especially when it's 10-10. Like, nobody cares about a 10-10 double-double. That's like the most, man, listen, it's kind of like when Jason Kidd used to get those triple-doubles. When Jason Kidd used to get those triple-doubles, 10-10-10. Like, that is the most common, that's the most basic triple-double. Think about getting, and just think about how they criticize Jason Kidd for getting 10, 10, and 10. But they praise Angel Reese for getting 10 and 10. You praise somebody for getting 10 rebounds that's 6'4". Ain't no way you taller than everybody on the court. So you should give 10 rebounds. Hell, you should get 20. Now, if she go and she averaged 15 points and 20 rebounds, now that's something that you could be like, that's her. She's really doing good. But you averaging 13 points and 12 rebounds, it's nothing to, that is Andre Drummond numbers. And when has we ever said that Andre Drummond, honestly, is the face of our league? Never. Never, ever have we said that Andre Drummond was even a top 25 player in the NBA, averaging 10 points and 10 rebounds. But the WNBA will make y'all think that Angel Reese is the face of their league because she's averaging She's getting triple, she's getting double. To be honest with you, I'm only guessing, I'm only thinking if Asia Wilson is averaging 23 points and 10 rebounds, I'm only imagining how many double-doubles she get. And I'm gonna tell you the only reason why I think that she don't get a lot of double-doubles is because she's like the LeBron of the NBA. She might miss it about 1 rebound because she don't care about getting double-doubles. She care about winning. That's why she's a 3-time WNBA champion. That's why she won a couple of national championships in college, because she don't care about the stats. She cares about more about, and that's one of the biggest reasons why they said the Chicago Sky got rid of Angel Reese, because they said they felt like she was chasing stats. She didn't care about winning. They said she was down by like 30 points and she's trying to get 10 rebounds. The WNBA, I think this right here is the only way that they're going to try their best to maintain and stay afloat right now, is by pushing the narrative that Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese are the 2 best players in the WNBA. They ain't even close. They ain't even close to being the best players in the WNBA. And honestly, I don't think neither one of them would ever be the best players in the WNBA. I don't even think that neither one of them would be a top 5 player in the WNBA. Because with the youngest player that's coming in, I can already tell you these younger players are way better than them. I'll take Juju any day over Caitlin Clark. That's me. I'll take Paige Beckers over her. Paige Beckers is going to be a better player than Caitlin Clark in the WNBA. I'm going to tell y'all why. Because Caitlin Clark, she came in with all the momentum, but all that momentum is pretty much going away. Yeah, she still have her fan base, but you don't really hear them talking about her like that no more. I hear people talking about Paige Beckers, good or bad, more than I hear them talking about Caitlin Clark right now. And she's starting to get injured a lot, because her coach just said yesterday that she's injured right now. So it tells me that the last 2 years, she's been injury prone. So what did that tell you? You don't get better with age. You don't get more healthier with age. But I'm going to stop it there. But y'all let me know what y'all think. Like I said before, I think that the WNBA need to push Asia Wilson as their face of their league. But they're not going to do that. Because Asia Wilson, and I was telling somebody just, I said, Asia Wilson don't have a narrative about her. Asia Wilson she came from South Carolina, where she was winning national championships. She came, and she was the reason why they was winning national championship. She was the sole reason why. She came into the WNBA. She won NBA championship. WNBA championship. She won Finals MVP. She won MVPs. She got a boyfriend that's in the NBA. And she don't have drama around her. You don't never hear nothing bad about Asia Wilson. Like, she just carried herself like a professional. But then when you look at Angel Reese, you look at Caitlin Clark, they have a lot of their fan base are so divided. You got the Caitlin Clark fans, they love, is majority of the white people. Then you got Angel Reese fans, it's majority of the black people. So they divided. They're so divided. It's like a segregation when you look at these 2 players. And I think that's the narrative that the WNBA wants them to carry. They wants to keep them to have this type of narrative. And they say, you know what? They're going to watch Angel Reese. They're going to watch her do bad. They're going to watch her miss layups, but they're going to watch. They're going to watch Caitlin Clark because they're going to watch her miss threes. They're going to watch her come out here and turn the ball over, but they're going to watch. And I think that's the reason why the WNBA pushed them to being their face of the league, because they have a narrative with them. Because you know what you're going to get from Asia Wilson. You're going to come out there, you're going to get a player that's going to give you about 25 points, about 10 rebounds, and maybe about 2 or 3 blocks, 2 or 3 assists, and you're going to lose the game because she's going to win. That don't sell in the WNBA. The WNBA need a narrative. They need negative prints. That's how they sell. But y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Thank y'all again for listening to another great segment of the Winner Circle Podcast. Me, Ray Diz. Until next time, y'all have a great, great, great Mother's Day. And make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe button. Go to the YouTube channel and do the same, man. It costs 0 cents, man. Appreciate y'all for keep supporting me. And thank y'all again. Peace.
Mr. Diggs, we're on in 5. Vegas came and chooses, but grandma chose Trace. She raised me on scraps.